The Lions got embarrassed on the road and hopes of back-to-back playoff berths all but evaporated with the loss in Baltimore. The Lions' Rick Wagner and quarterback Matthew Stafford are crushed immediately by Ravens' defense, with Stafford losing the ball and Baltimore recovering in the second quarter. Photo, Daniel Mears/Detroit News. Baltimore, go ahead and do the math if you want. But no matter how you add it up, the Lions still figure to come up short. They proved that again Sunday, spotting another opponent a big lead before trying to make things interesting, only to make things worse for themselves in a 44-20 loss to the Baltimore Ravens at M&T Bank Stadium. There aren't many ways around it now. The Lions' playoff hopes are officially numbered. But before you bother to calculate the odds, you might want to check the film of this one. Because they effectively counted themselves out, saving us all the trouble. One play can't sum it all up. Not the missed tackles and the missed kicks and the bungled play calling that all led to Matthew Stafford throwing in the towel, literally if not figuratively. But one play might as well have Sunday, as the Lions gave up 37 points to the league's heretofore 31st ranked offense, and then added insult to injury when Matthew Stafford's late interception ended with him heading for X-rays on his bruised and bloodied right hand. More, Niyo, Lions torpedo playoff chances with wretched loss. It was a play early in the fourth quarter, after the Lions, who'd trailed 20-0 at the half, closed to within a touchdown and had the Ravens facing 3rd and 7 at the Detroit 33. They'd just missed a sack fumble on the previous play, as Anthony Zettel hit Joe Flacco, a rarity on this day, and the ball came loose. But officials ruled the play dead as an incomplete pass, and while Lions coach Jim Caldwell later said he briefly considered challenging the ruling on the field, the Ravens weren't going to wait around to find out. A link has been posted to your Facebook feed. Problem was, the Lions were in the middle of a defensive substitution. So as Flacco took the snap and dropped back to pass, he had no trouble finding an open receiver, Chris Moore, who was alone in the middle of the field for a 23-yard gain. Count 2 plays later, the Ravens scored again to make it 27-13 and begin what would end up a franchise record 24-point outburst in the fourth quarter. But stop there and hit the rewind button. Did you see what Flacco saw? The Lions had 9 players on the field for that third down play. 9. One team was out there playing football, and the other was playing baseball. 2017 Lions schedule: it's hard enough sometimes playing with 11, linebacker Tahir Whitehead said afterward. You definitely can't do it with 9. Whitehead was one of the visiting 9 on the play, and as he got dressed to head for the bus, he certainly wasn't interested in throwing anyone under it, coaches or teammates. We're trying to match personnel, he said. They just caught us in a bad situation. But like many of the Lions' problems, the blame for this situation they find themselves in rests where it's most comfortable.